Alright, testing, testing. Looking good. Cool. Hello, everybody. It's not like my girlfriend doesn't like this, but I don't think my girlfriend wants to sit by me while I am talking at myself, basically. So, alright. So, where were we? Rest in piss. Pink beret. You'd look great with a pink beret. Yes, thank you. There's that cool named item I don't know the purpose of. Should actually probably start giving the fish something other than wheat, since I probably need wheat for chapter 20. Oh, we are nearly capped for our fish. That's what's most important in life. Capping your fish. Mozu. So we'll actually pair Mozu and Korin up on the final map, so I guess it does help if we could get maybe a B or A support for those two. I never actually considered that I do that. I think I've paired them up with no supports on the final map before. She hates blonde people, she hates chat. Confirmed. Although she herself has been part of chat here and there. So, you know, hypocrite much? Time for her to look inward. Alright, so I might want a steel axe +2, but at the same time, I'm worried about how the cooking will go for chapter 20. So we'll probably want resistance, and we'll probably want wheat. I assume that we'll get wheat after this map or the next one, so that'll probably be enough. So I think we'll do our best here with Sapphire. Everyone likes her more than they like me. This is kind of a weak performance. Usually Niles and Mozu dominates in the Colosseum in my experience. Outlaw Malignite, that's a good matchup. You should win this. Oh, of course. Of course you get one-rounded. Alright, Mozu, I need you to help me out here. No. 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 God damn it. You can just never predict how it's going to go in the Colosseum. Cool, so now we have no Sapphire. That worked out great. Very annoying. Alright. How much crystal do we have? We can probably, yeah, maybe make one. Tonic time! So, need some defense for Silas, because Silas is going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting on this chapter, as you might imagine. Yeah, that's the April Fool's Day stream, is she gets to take over the channel, and she has to play Lunatic Iron Man Conquest, despite not having even played it on easy yet. That would be great. Yeah, Effie just is completely blind, and honestly, you know, there's probably a law against shaming her due to her disability, but I'm okay with it. She has just lost my respect entirely. Alright, so the next person who is in danger is Camilla. She shouldn't need any speed, but she should need some HP. Xander should be fine on his own. I did want to get skill for Korin, because Korin's skill is pretty shaky. Oh, and Korin should probably get some HP as well. One day I'm going to buy 55 tonics of a certain kind on accident, and I'm going to be mad. Alright, so you get your defense, your HP. Defense, HP, you have great skill. That's why you're a great unit. You know, she should actually get defense as well, because those life and death ones are frightening. Let's get a couple more defense. And I don't think she's gonna one-round these Kitsune, aside from maybe the life and death ones, no matter what I do. So I don't think a strength tonic is really in order for her. Camilla really falling behind on defense. That's after a strength, or after a defense tonic. She's at 22. Alright, let's start looking at speed. This is the channel that's brave enough to condemn all blind people. Finally, a channel that's bold enough and courageous enough to say what we're all thinking, that blind people are blind and cannot kill enemies, and for that reason they are bad. Show me a blind person who can kill a fox. Then I'll change my opinion. Alright, so when we pair these dudes up... Kaze, you're just gonna chill. These guys are so fast. 26 is the high. 23 is kind of like the highest that we see a few times. So I think 28 is kind of our goal. So, wow, you're kind of slow. You are kind of slow. Can you one round? Can you one-shot these guys? Probably not. So they... 47 is what it would take to kill them. And you've got... 33 listed, but that's not factoring in your hunter's knife. So that gives you what, 21? 21 plus 26. Okay, so that is 47. That's before quick riposte. So that should be able to kill those two. And then this guy can be doubled. So this shouldn't be a problem. And then these guys have life and death, so they should go down like a stack of cards, or house of cards, even though they are very fast. 21. So nobody doubles Elise aside from like the boss. If we give her a tonic. And these 23 guys we could double if we give a speed tonic to Xander, which we definitely want to do. We would like to give Xander as many opportunities as possible to kill things on this map. Yeah, these peace-loving blind people are ruining the country. Is the major issue I have with them. Speed, speed. That's probably sufficient. And you know what, Elise? You should probably be the one with the bolt axe on this map. Just in case. I guess I should check. I should check Corin's strength. So the life and death dudes... Oh, I didn't even give a speed tonic to Corrin. That's probably a mistake, because with a level up she could basically double everybody. Although we will have rally speed here pretty early on. It is probably best if I give her a tonic, do more drugs. So, assuming you can double this guy, this guy's going to have 4 defense functionally. So we need to do 18 damage. Yeah, so she can actually do that with her meager 22. These guys are both slow. These guys she can double already. They have a low defense. She would need to do 16. She needs to do 27 attack, and she's at 32. Alright, so my verdict is she's good enough. And we'll give her speed. Just to be safe. Burning through all of our money on drugs. We got that big trust fund from the last map, and it's already wasted on our delicious tonic habit. We're gonna kill the hell out of these furries. It's not even gonna be close. Alright, you got the speed, and you're not like afraid of anybody defensively. In fact, it's probably best you don't get buffed defensively for targeting reasons. Oops, not you. It would be absolutely incredible if killing this first guy got me a rally speed. I guess we'll see. Actually can survive attacks if all of these land, right? Or 2 of these land. So you would take about 22 points of damage. Actually, all 3 would land, wouldn't they? If I'm one-rounding them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the 3rd one would land. So you're fine. You're fine. You'll probably dodge one anyway. So I think really the most important thing is Camilla having been buffed defensively. And then I think the positioning will matter quite a bit up here. So I'm going to have to concentrate on that. Alright, let's do it. This should be achievable. Come to me, my child. You know, I should have marked them on the map before they started moving. Where's the 3rd one? Oh, there he is. Alright, can you please get this level? Of course not. I should have had that guy attack somebody who couldn't kill him. I should have stuck Mozu out there so that this turn I could have healed her and probably gotten the level. It's those kinds of inefficiencies that are going to cost me. Yes, it's a good time to join. I'll say that much. The furries must die. So you are in position to kill all of them. Do we want to protect you from these guys? I would say we do. Although, really, what's the worst that can happen? You'll have guard gauge. You can only be attacked by 4. You'll absolutely survive. And you'll probably counter kill. You've got your hunter's knife equipped. What's the crit? Oh, so these guys have crit. I always forget about that. So these guys have 18 crit. Jesus. So what's our natural crit avoid? Is 9 from the luck, 5 from the pair up, 5 from the class. So we have 19 crit avoid. So we can barely stave off crit with all of these units. Do we want this guy to attack Camilla? Alright, so we have a little bit of room to work here. This guy has 32. So I think Camilla's kind of like the only option here. So Camilla would face combat from 3 of these guys. That's actually kind of a lot. If she stood right there, she'd be in the woods. She'd have 25 defense. She would take 7. She's 14. 14. She wouldn't face all of those. So she should survive. She'll get buffed quite a bit too. She should not have that dual club equipped though. Alright, so you guys cannot attack her on that forest tile. We'll equip the Rude. We will wait. And then I cannot imagine that these guys would prefer to attack Xander, but if they would like to, by all means. And I don't even need to put anybody there. Although, I guess maybe I would put Core in there just to not put so much experience onto Camilla. We'll put you there for a nice buff. We'll rally everybody to high hell. We'll get into killing position here. And we'll rally our lowest skilled person. What's this look like? That looks great. That looks great, not gonna lie. Soul Master Ninja, very good. Soul Camilla, also very good. Oh, you guys didn't even try to play. Alright, so this is like maybe a minor crisis that, as usual, will be solved entirely by Mozu. This is your, usual reminder that people on all the forums say Mozu's bad. Keep in mind when you see this that that Mozu is bad. Mozu's bad. In case that was not clear, Mozu bad. Silas, not worth the effort as a Master Ninja. Silas bad. Keep that in mind also. We're not going to miss a 98%er, right? let's do that one last. Mozu bad. I'm glad someone understands Mozu bad. Look at all that experience. Boomstick Zoo is absolutely peak performance, and people who don't agree are absolute idiots. There's nothing else to say aside from that. Rally speed. It's real and it's wonderful. Alright, that went as well as it could. So, El Mapache, Mapache. I'm bad at that. So, have you beaten Lunatic, or have you just played through this on hard? I'm curious to know kind of your general experience level with this game. These guys don't matter at all. These guys do matter quite a bit. Only hard. So I think it's interesting to try and decipher who has the bad Fire Emblem opinions, because you've got now you, who's only hard. By the way, hard is very difficult. All the stats are the same. It's just the skills, and honestly, not too many times do skills matter. You can probably beat it on Lunatic if you can beat it on hard. So you're on the the middle of the spectrum, and then Vorminax obviously is psychotic. He's like beyond me, and I'm like pretty far gone. Vorminax is insane, and you both agree Mozu good. I agree Mozu good. Who are the people who are saying Mozu bad? Because there's tons of people who say it. It's like people think about Donal and how tough it is to train Donal, and then apply it forward to Mozu, and because Mozu's aptitude is worse, they think, oh, she's bad. Or I guess that's aptitude. Whoa, what's going on there? My display died for a second. So yeah, she's got worse aptitude, she's hard to train, and so she's bad. I truly cannot comprehend it. It boggles my mind. So, alright. This is like the danger zone here. On this mountain. Because Camilla will get 2 extra from the mountain, but she will absolutely face combat from these 2 psychopaths, in addition to this guy and this guy. So I think actually we probably want to put Corin on the mountain. To ensure that Camilla would only face combat from these 2. Yeah, this is like the toughest turn in the map, I think. Yeah, Cyril's kind of... I'm not sure what to think about Cyril, because I do try and use Cyril. Cyril is kind of bad. If only because every unit on 3 houses is kind of the same anyway, and then Cyril has these amazing combat arts, but does take some actual effort, way more effort than Mozu. Way more effort. So I tend to use him as like a dollar store Claude with point blank volley, but the payoff's not always worth it. Alright. So, yes, let's put you on the mountain. Let's put you in the middle. Let's put you on the side. Let's rally the speed for all of you. Let's get you out of there. Let's rally the defense. Let's apply that. And let's see if we can maybe drag this guy out to his death. Oh, you know what? Is Camilla gonna face crit? She's probably gonna face crit. Maybe I've killed Camilla. Two damage. We got ourselves a bulky Corrin. She's blind. She learned it from Effie. Okay, no crit. Dang, Camilla's doing 52 damage. Dang, Camilla, go off. And don't get crit, please. I love big numbers. Big numbers good. Alright, so that's like totally manageable. The only question is... I don't wanna mess this up. Who needs levels here? So somehow Xander still does not have soul. Which is kind of impressive. Because he doesn't get any... doesn't get any experience from doing anything. Mozu bad. And I'll say it again on the Mozu thing. The same people, Soul Xander, the same people that say Mozu bad, I see playthroughs from those people, and they will be on chapter 21, and they will be in a bind because they need to kill a Faceless, or they need to kill a Stoneborn, and they're using Niles, because Niles is perfectly good. And Niles is doing like 7 damage times 2. Meanwhile, of course, Mozu is one-rounding them. With 100% certainty, she never misses, and I'm just like, your life could be so much easier. Soul. Wow, what a world. Let's drop good fortune for you. The enemy is not allowed to do big numbers. That's not allowed. We will not stand for it. Alright, this is, you know, I guess where we get into the fun, quote-unquote, of these guys doing their little game with us. I will say about Cyril, though, I do prefer Cyril to any number of other units in that game, despite the fact that they are all very samey, as I said. Like, I don't use Raphael. I don't really like Balthus, even though he's just better Raphael. Big Nuts. I don't really use him, even though he's probably technically better than Cyril. They should have juiced Aptitude, or whatever it's called, for him, because he actually needed a little bit more juice in that game. Alright, so these guys transform and attack on the next turn, right? So, what's the crit looking like here with you guys? Just one big critter. He's got 32 attack, so we'll be able to buff Camilla pretty well. Repositioning the chairs on the deck of the Titanic here. All right. Now I know what I'm doing. That rally will hit everyone. That's important. I forgot all about Ash. The voice of Felicia. I wish I maybe I can go in and edit the voice file for the one. Ah! What character is that? Like, I don't know. That's like, I feel like I've heard that. It's like maybe a Pokemon or something. It's super annoying. Oh, I did this on the wrong turn, huh? Because I need to do it when they have the leaves exposed. Oh, it's Toad! I'm thinking of Toad. Man, Ash. That's wild. I did absolutely, totally forget about Ash. Alright, so I think, given that there's no life and death here, we can have Silas be pretty exposed. Alright. No death allowed here. No dying, Silas. I hope this is also a showcase of Master Ninja Silas to you guys, if you guys don't normally do this, because it is awesome. That a boy. That a boy! You do actually need a little speed, though. Oh, you butts! You butts! Alright, I should be able to kill all these guys. That's pretty disrespectful to use a beast unit to kill these guys. And let's not get ourselves in trouble here. Oh nice, we're starting to get our fighter skills now, which is good. Yeah, what's that that saying, like, this man can teach you how to lose 5 pounds, doctors hate him! It's the same thing for Master Ninja Silas, but for being murdered. Actually, we kind of do want to get some levels on Mozu here. She's a little behind. At least behind where I want her to be. I need her to get 2 more levels before chapter 20. Alright, so this is like so annoying to deal with. I despise this part. So we have a mountain, a peak that nobody can go on but a flyer. But that would give them mountain, which we don't want to do. So I think we probably want to position Silas here. Again, hilarious to me that Ninja Silas has 29 defense and Camilla has 24. So we'll probably put Silas there, Camilla here on the mountain, and then Elise up here, and then that should be a pretty effective killing machine. And we can fly our buffer over here. Is there a place? Would be nice if there was a place that we could use Jacob. Just get the horses out of there. Alright, you are up there. Got the hunter's knife. Full health. One, two, three, 4, 5. Put you there. Leave you there. Put you there. Why not? And we'll try and body block these people. I know we can't stop them, but maybe we can stand in a spot that will prevent them from standing in a spot. Yeah, if you click on this link, we'll tell you how to be like Master Ninja Silas. Friendship is stronger. I'm hearing family is pretty strong these days. And frankly, I'm hearing that there's nothing stronger than it. Not sure what to believe. $33 defense. Are you like too strong for anybody to try and mess with you? I love that they just have these life and death people strung throughout. Like, oh, no big deal, life and death. Alright, someone please come fight me. Don't be scared. Yeah, alright. Alright. I get it. So she will face combat from this guy, this guy, this guy, but not that guy. So the life and death people are the scary ones, and she cannot face them, so we're fine, I think. We've got root equipped. Can start taking some pot shots. I guess I can pull this guy off. Although he's not going to go attack me, because he's already solid. This should still be fine. $11 damage. 11 damage. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me we killed Silas. Whoops. That's why you give him the speed tonic. Alright, so we got one life and death dude left. And now... could try and pull this guy over. See, Korin not being able to kill these guys. Don't assume I'm American, just because, what did I say in the last stream? The most American thing possible, which is I don't know how to do any accent or pronunciation for any culture. That's the most American thing that's ever been said. Okay, so all of these guys could attack Korin. If Korin went here, which would be bad. So... would be nice if I had the concoction. But I do have guard gauge. Okay, so no one can stand next to Camilla on the right side, so I lose nothing by moving over here and making Korin a target. The life and death guy is the only truly frightening thing here for a person with 30 defense. And... yeah, it shouldn't change anything. Just in case they want to keep on walking. Hold my dual club. Actually, let's... use that. Please stop trying to attack my best boy here. Yes. Go for her. Yes, go for him. Why would you do that? Alright, we are through the conundrum. Thank you, Obama. Cool. Yes, I would say that that mountain did its job, protecting our boy. Yeah, ironically, the beard isn't blonde so much as gray, so the beard is definitely less blonde than it appears. I turned 30, and like just this part of my beard went blonde or went white immediately, and then in the ensuing several years, the other side has also done that. Honestly, even pronouncing the word baguette is sometimes a challenge for my delicate American tongue. I would like some passive healing, please. Azura, please. Please. Hustle. Hustle. Yeah, I wish I was still 30. I'm sure with 72 in your username, that's not an indication of anything. Society guy, have you been living in society even longer than me? Be honest. Be honest. Oh, El Mapache, I was also curious. Seeing as you are in Mexico, and seeing as I live in Southern California, obviously, you know, the Dodgers are big business up here. It's a Latino birthright in Southern California to love the Dodgers, which is awesome because the Dodgers are cool and good. I was curious if in Baja there is like a swell of Dodgers support despite the Dodgers not being in that country. 72 years old. Unreal. But at least you admit it. 420 years old. That's kind of old. What is a Dodger? I guess that's answering my question. The Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team. Alright, do we want to do mountain? Oh, I should have switched. Yes, the baseball team. See, that's super weird and super interesting to me. I never would have guessed that, because I, to my knowledge, like, my thinking is American football is explicitly popular here and only here. And my assumption would have been that that soccer was like probably the most popular sport in Mexico, and that baseball would be probably a distant second, maybe. Baseball good. Baseball good. Baseball good like Mozu. I am wearing a Minnesota Twins hat most of these streams, although I have worn a Dodgers hat a couple times. Alright, we rally. We drop our boy right there. Give him some speed. Give him some protection. Improve his hit rate a little bit. And get the weaklings out of there. And he should attack. He should attack. Even with rally speed, I could not do anything about that. That's pretty crazy. Nice. Phoenix Mode Birthright Let's Play. You gave me my next idea for a stream. Alright, let's play this. Let's play this safe, shall we? So you would get attacked by... let's just split this out entirely. Xander fears no kitsune. Nobody hates furries more than this guy. Very nice. American football is fun. We watch people with weird names speaking in a weird language, beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, I mean, American football definitely has its perks. A good level here, I would say. But at the same time, this is not even closing in on Bozu capabilities. Boy, you know, I guess I would hate furries too in that situation. That's a guaranteed hit. You don't have like Vantage or something, right? Right. Wow, it can be that easy. Alright, one level to go for rally skill. Speed and defense only, that's pretty hard to believe. Is it because you're already capped everywhere else, Mozu? Movement +1, awesome. The war crime has been committed successfully, Corrin. I'm pretending that's Azra's voice, and that she's a singer, and that's how she sings. You are the gray waves on the ocean. I don't know the words. I've heard the song a million times, and I've made the words remove themselves from my memory. I've rid myself of that burden. Wheat, good. Let's give the fish something worse. Let's give her... I don't think we need magic for 21. Well, we can put cabbage and wheat on the same schedule here, because we'll probably do both of them for 21. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Lucha Libre. I forgot about that as an option. That's fun. Lucha Libre is fun. And honestly, people with weird names beating the crap out of each other, it sounds not too different than American football. Seed of Trust, that's a great item that we will not be using because we're done with all of our supports, and we're not using that stuff anyway in this playthrough. Because we're hardlining. We're being elitists on this playthrough. Seed of Trust. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweetie. Allegro Harp. Cool name. Don't know what it is. Not even reading the description. Lilith Staff. Maybe it'll bring her back to life in a minute. Barika's Axe. See ya. Society Guy, you need to change your handle to Society Guy 619, I think, if you want to stand by that. Oh, you like Rey Mysterio? Name his 3 latest albums. Exactly. You can't. How did we not have an A support with Felicia already? I find that very hard to believe. Okay, so we did not get crystal actually, so we could not convert anything. So I guess it's time to fight for milk. Let the milk wars begin. Alright, 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 alright. Do we need meat? Probably not as much as we need milk. This is like the worst pairing to do this. We are gonna lose all of our milk. Oh my god, I don't even want to do the math on this. Why do you have so much health? We're gonna get hit by every one of those 64%ers. Please, give me 2 mages. 2 mages. Paladin in general. No way. Taking my milk and running. El Santo? That name is familiar. I'm familiar with, what is it, La Parka? The old guy in the skeleton costume? Is that his name? Upgrade the mess hall to being usable. Kind of eyeballing that shop. Kind of eyeballing that. Alright, so we'll do Midori's Paralogue, then I'll probably take a break. Probably resume at night after I do some chores. Because I'm a domesticated boy, and my house is in ruin, and my girlfriend's coming home tomorrow. So I should do something about that if I would like to continue living here. So if we use the lottery shop, we'll be back at 2 before 20. So we can actually do 2 things. We want to make sure that we've got 2 Dragon Vein points after 20. Because we want to upgrade the shops, the other 2 shops. So we'll do this. Hopefully get something good. Come on, you're like a thief. Give me something. You have no ethics. Rig this game for me. Yeah, is La Parka like a weird person to know? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna give Felicia that iron dagger we just got. And I think I'm gonna use that as justification for getting rid of her flame shuriken, even though that's the only way she can do any type of damage. If she's attacking, that's such a sign of desperation that she's probably just using the pair up anyway, and I'm probably relying on the pair up to get the kill. So I think I will keep that in mind when I need money next time, and I will need money. Did we already do this? We did, right? It was just bond. Beep 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 button. Get out of there. Alright, so we have no ability to buy seals, right? We're like done with seals until we upgrade the shop. Knowing, but not knowing about El Santo, but knowing about La Parka. I think the reason I know about La Parka is because didn't one of them die recently? Or, like, get violently injured? I think that reminded me that La Parka exists. And then, that's mostly the extent of my knowledge. I don't think I've seen... maybe I've seen, like, a video of La Parka in, like, did he do a run in, like, WCW in the 90s or something? That might be my knowledge there. Boy, I would sure like to upgrade that steel axe that I never use. Oh, I guess I should take the dual club back. Alright, so we're going to do Midori's Paralogue. I'm going to go take a pee break, though. So, I think I will be back in 1 second. BRB. Alright, I'm back. I remembered when I went to the bathroom that I had not taken my gummy vitamins yet, so I just took those. So any poor play prior to this moment is probably explained by the fact that I forgot to take those. You're 18, you can't confirm what happened in the 90s. Not with that attitude. Come on, man. Read some history books. Go to the library. Figure out Laparka's entire life history. So Midori's Paralogue is generally very easy. But what's our goal? What's our goal with this Paralogue? Because I don't know that I want to grind too much. I want one more level on Mozu, because I want rally skill for the next chapter. Kaze basically no longer matters. I guess it might be nice for the next chapter to be able to have him throw a javelin. So maybe a little bit of weapon rank. Camilla's already at level 12. She's getting kind of close to the point where it might be tough to get rally strength, axe fair, trample, and I guess rally defense. That's not really that useful, but she's got like 8 levels, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. She has 8 levels to get 4 skills, so I actually don't want to use her. Hardly at all. Silas, it would be good to get levels on him. Xander doesn't really matter all that much. One thing we do want to do... What am I doing? What am I doing? So like Elise is kind of done. One thing I want to do is dump I guess Elise? No. Yeah, I guess Elise. Even though Elise is so good on this map. Maybe I'd drop Keaton. And bring Nyx. Because I would like to get levels on Berica and Silas. I love Elise's flying for this map. Charlotte and Xander can still build supports. Camilla doesn't really need levels. Jacob, we need a healer. He has plenty of healing. Azura goes without saying why we would bring her. Then again, we are going to get Midori. Well, we want Midori out and about. Yeah, if we need a pair up for Camilla, that's what we'll do. We'll use Kaze. And skill-wise, we want to give luck +4 to her. And Kaze, let's give her rally speed as well. So let's exit, re-enter. Parka was my hero when I was like 4 to 5 years old. Well, honestly, when I was 4 years old, I think my hero was a cartoon character named He-Man, He-Man, He-Man. So I would say Laparka is definitely a more heroic figure. Alright, I didn't even look at stats. That's stupid. I should have done that. So I think Japanese Midori is clearly superior to English Midori. I think English Midori is kind of annoying. Mighty Midori! She's a little cocky. It kinda, I don't know, it's not appealing to me. Yeah, He-Man was like just created to sell merchandise to children, right? That's my understanding. Yeah, sure. Pair up with him. Why not? And this is like a pretty easy chapter, right? So I shouldn't really need to commit resources to anything. Does anybody have insane crit aside from the berserkers? Crit, 10 crit. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty clean. The berserkers are not that fast. Anyone with 27 speed can get them. So unfortunately you can't, but you can because you've got Darting Blow and you'll have no help from your pair up, unfortunately. We do have rally speed. You know what? You know what? I think it's actually worth a speed tonic on Xander. Just to have a guaranteed way to get the berserkers off the map. I hate spending money on this chapter, because this should be a freebie. Oh wow, okay. El Mapache, we have our first disagreement here. This is a major issue. I'm baby. Midori is not baby. I'm baby. Foreman Hacks, what's up? A raid. Guess what? You had better not be saying that you're baby. If you say you're baby, that's even worse. You also came from a raid? Is that true? What raid was that? I don't remember seeing that raid. What's up, Forminax? Gosh, it's probably like pretty late where you are now. Yeah, gosh, what is it? It's like 3:44 here. Duh, baby. This baby discourse is getting us nowhere. I think at this point, all we've settled on is that everyone's baby. Alright, did we actually do that thing? We didn't do that thing. 1 a.m. Well, I guess that's not too crazy considering I've been streaming until 2 on some of these streams. 2 a.m. Well, you missed the Kitsune murdering, which went pretty uneventfully. I would say the only thing that's really happened of interest lately was when I whiffed on the positioning of Keaton and then had to rely on 90% odds for Xander to kill the lunge paladin. That would have caused maybe some problems. I think he still would have been fine. But it was potentially an issue. Society Guy is not baby. Society Guy is 72 years old, and you come on this channel and you suggest that he's baby? Please. Please. Stop yourself. Don't make me get the chalkboard out. I will write it in big letters who baby is. Alright, that should be good. I think the only trick with this map is just being aggressive and remembering that it's a birthright map and people will probably not be hurting you. And then just remembering to pull this guy early and this guy early, get them out of the way. when my girlfriend did this map, she like flew over and just started causing a ruckus in Birthright in this area. And then when these guys came down, she was a little bit pinched in and somehow survived. Well, somehow because, you know, she had Ryoma, but definitely an indication of what not to do on this map if you don't have an exit strategy. He's not 72. I can't believe it. 272 plus turns in Chapter 7. Dancing from level 1 to 30? That sounds like torture. But honestly, you gotta do what you gotta do. 272. I can't believe that. See, Society Guy is not 72, he's actually 272. To tie everything together. Alright, let's fight. Let us fight. We can probably pull all these bros with the Xander man. Okay, so far so good. What are you gonna promote to? Level 4? Boy, it would be nice if you promoted to level 5. Level 4. That sucks. I should have had her actually get danced and kill that berserker. Because I would like Profiteer. If I spent 40 minutes dancing, I would somehow misclick halfway in and get myself killed. I know it to be true. Alright, come and get me? Question mark. Wish I could zoom out just a little more. This guy's 40 attack, are you kidding me? Sir, do you know which Paralogue you're in? So I'd be facing 240 attacks. That is no problem for our mighty Corrin. And I think we can probably slow play this. Cool, alright. Xander having 21 luck in addition to Siegfried being so good for dodge. Just incredible. Let's not get you too close. Cute little anime girl showing her armpit on the stream. You know, I'm in America, so I would have to do something far more vulgar than that if I were to do such a thing. So who gets this kill? Wow, you're like pretty high level. I don't think I can get her to level 5 to like where it will matter. Because what is this, like 7 turns for her Profiteer to work? Like for 7 turns? So I'm just going to focus internally. I'm going to focus in-house. And you're like a royal, right? Yeah, you're a royal. You can be the one to do that. Found a use for you after all. And too bad you cannot get guard gauge. Oh well. Oh well. Perspective on this map is kind of problematic. Alright. Silver bow guy. I think you are going to die at the hands of mighty Xander. This map is all about just not being stupid, so I'm a little worried. Does he have a silver axe? Silver axe, and you're doing 48. Man, these berserkers are pretty wild. And Fake Friends is a thunder tome, so I would not have the benefit of the crit avoid. So I think the smart thing is to just maybe rally you for defense or for resistance. The most vulgar thing on stream is me. It's true. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so you are not getting attacked by that guy. Even though it kind of looks like you are. Kind of looks like you are. But there is no way you can be. So you would just be getting nailed by this guy, which would hurt very badly, by this guy. And that's it. And you can easily survive both of those. And in fact, you will probably not be getting hit by one of them. Nevertheless, let us rally and then get you out of there. And then this guy. Can get pulled over. Sure. Oof. Yeah, you'd better run. Well, 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 if it's not Mega Swinub. What's up, my man? Yeah, the thick woods are really limiting movement. It does look very delicious, like broccoli. I will give you that. Alright. So this is easy peasy. We probably should heal our best boy here. How aggressive do we want to be? Let's be aggressive. I think not being aggressive gets you in trouble on this map. I have like the worst reason for not liking broccoli, which is I've had braces twice because my teeth like to move, and so one of my teeth has a bad contact at the very, very back left bottom molar, and when I eat broccoli, that stuff gets wedged into that contact every time, and I basically have to go floss after every 2 bites. Deeply annoying. Alright, so you're an armored bro. I guess we want to still hold true to what we said about not getting levels on Camilla. You got 42 attack. That's pretty crazy. I guess it's nice that we have a Dragon Vein operator for free in this map. Soul is so nice, so unnecessary, but so beneficial. These teeth are dancing over here. Better watch out. Yeah, it's like the... people talk about how awful it is to have braces. It's like, well, guess what? It can be a lot worse. You can have braces twice when you're a teenager. Alright, so we'll Dragon Vein with you. And then we'll go introduce ourselves. Xander, kill! Do we want Xander to just wipe the floor with all of these berserkers? I think we kinda do. I think we kinda do. HP, speed, luck, and res. Well, speed's good for him. That's bordering on a bad level, my man. Get him, boys. What are these odds against him? 36. And we can probably pincer her in here next turn, I think. Too bad you don't have guard gauge. Well, we can go manufacture a guard gauge at the same time killing the only person who can hurt him. Oh, bogus. 40 damage, you got 32, you'd be doing 8. 41 to your 11. That would also be fine. Alright, let's worry about up here. Yeah, welcome to Planet Anime. You can do anything if you believe in the power of friendship. The thing you gotta learn around these parts, Mega Swinub is we fight for our friends. That's it. That's all you need to know, frankly. 38 to your 16, 22 speed. This is like the only really dangerous thing here. Thanks, Bobama. We'll see us through. Then we might go on a little berserker killing spree here. I think that sounds like a great plan. You have no skills. You have no skills because it's a birthright chapter. You'll only face combat from 1. This is 41 attack. You have 11. So you will take 30 points of damage, and that's it. This guy doesn't have anything equipped and can't reach you anyway. Very good. Very good. Thank you for your service. Oh, these guys think they're... I think they're something, don't they? Alright, so... Actually, does not matter who we blockade with here. Well, maybe it kind of does. No, because we have a flyer. So who can kill? Who can kill? You can kill, that's a little bit of a waste, but so be it. So be it. Watch me accidentally kill Candace there. Alright, and you got no place to go because that's thick wood, so you're trapped. You're stuck. It's over for you. As I almost end my turn on accident. So then this should just be very general, easy killing of enemies from here on out. Imagine dying this way. You're just minding your own business. You're, you know, a little out of shape, but you're trying to work off the weight by running through the woods, and then you end up getting pinched against a couple of trees. And I guess, you know, the weight being what it is, doesn't allow you any room for escape. That's a sad way to go. Could we maybe kill this guy? And then kill again? Those guys don't move. So if you can kill you, and I think you can. Very nice. This is the world of Fire Emblem. Friendship is the only thing that matters here. In terms of this level, footage of Corrin earlier today, once again renouncing good level ups. I'm sorry, but this ain't it, Chief. And what level is this guy? Level 4? Sure. You can't be killed anyway, so you got guard gauge. What's up? What's up, gamers? Here we are, opening a Dragon Vein, just because we can. And then we can just kill these guys with Praxis. Oh, Mega Swinub, I was going to send you a picture of Praxis. You spoiled it! You spoiled the picture. Here you are seeing it in real time. Alright, we should be well prepared to handle all this. So the only thing is there's going to be what, a berserker reinforcement, or is it an archer? I don't remember. We must remember to go and kill whatever it is that appears down there. We must not forget. Xander is just kind of generally more useful here. So we'll free him up. Oh, I guess we maybe should have used Midori for that. Oh well. And there will be... It's like, for me, I don't know what it is. It's probably just a Brad problem. But I overlook this guy and this guy all the time. And if we can get Kaze to D-rank Lance, that would be nice too. In fact, maybe that's what we should be doing. Because he can't kill her, right? Yeah, he can't kill her. Yeah. Yeah, no ambush spawns. The key distinction that makes this an excellent Fire Emblem game. Yeah, I think what's going to end up happening is we'll just fly over and kill with Corrin. That darting blow investment, while very painful early on, really pays dividends. So we can simplify our lives here. I would like to speak to the person who decided that the ambush spawn thing was acceptable. Oh no, you need like a weaker weapon that doesn't exist. So we'll free him up. And he should get D rank with one more attack. Pretty sure. Yeah, if you know where the reinforcements come from on this map, it's like, it's curtains. Curtains for them. So do you eat a crit? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you do. How about now? Alright, that should be a kill. And our D rank. So she's not getting any... He's not getting any benefit from being there. That's definitely good. I do that thing all too often, where I'll be like, oh, I'll get the kill if I just trade away my partner, and my partner is giving me a point of strength from their personal pair-up bonus that I'm not thinking of, and then it turns out the friend can't make up that difference that I'm expecting because of that. Cool, so now he can chuck a javelin and poison strike, which makes him much more valuable in the next map. So we will want to separate. Oops. Alright, everything's still good. I'm gonna go get a sparkling water. Well, we call it a gaming sparkling water. Because we're gaming. But again, it's my girlfriend, so don't tell her. HP, strength, skill, speed, defense. No luck? No res? Call that a level. Alright, here are our friends. Oh, good news. Good news. Yeah, Praxis, heard of it? Try it on for size. And then here's our archer. Do we perform an archer on archer crime here? I say we do. No crit. I guess she's never going to face crit with Thanks Bobama. Yeah, I remember in Awakening the first time that I really realized, because Awakening was my first game, realized how much I despised same turn reinforcements. And it's the same chapter I think everyone's aware of, which is the one where one character remarks, "Oh, I hear bustling downstairs, reinforcements are coming." And then what do they come, like, right to left every other turn, or maybe every turn, and it just goes on for too long. And I think that they do that thing maybe even where there's a turn in which nothing happens, and you think, we're done with the reinforcements. And then what do you know? The reinforcements come out one last time and nip you. Deeply annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think that there's just the last set of mages up there. And Mozu still doesn't have rally skill, so she's getting it kind of close here. Chapter 17. Yes. Yeah, FE6. I don't understand the love for FE6. I kind of... Whoops, wrong one. I don't hate that game, but I definitely am not a big fan of it. We didn't need to, like, train her, did we? No. No, we did not. Oh, yeah, that was Awakening. Awakening is fun and good, and I'm pretty sure Awakening has a mode where permadeath isn't a thing, right? Isn't that why people hate the game? Because it's like too easy on the casuals or something. Malefic Aura. So you can take on 2 of these dudes. Easily. Will you become too buff? No, you will not. People die when they are killed. Again, El Mapache, that's like, I think that's a you problem. That's the first I've ever heard of such a thought, and with that attitude, of course, that's going to be the case. Maybe it's time to just kind of change how you think about things. I remember hearing at one point no one ever really dies. I think that, you know, a great philosopher once said that. Right. Yeah, I know New Mystery did a lot of the user-friendly modes earlier, but I don't know where, like, Phoenix mode comes from. I don't know where non-classic mode comes from. Defense and Res. That's clutch for the next real chapter. These guys don't move, so this is Mozu's time. This is Mozu's time to shine. I would like to know Japan's opinion on the casual debate, right? Because that's what I think a lot of people get up in arms about with Awakening here. Thinking, you know, oh, it ruined the series because it's too easy. Surely Japan, which got the game that actually invented that difficulty, they feel differently because they are reasonable people. Unlike us. There we go. Yeah, I think casual's great. For me, casual, when I was practicing for these Iron Man runs, was pretty nice. Because, you know, if you make a mistake at the very end, you've done all the research, you would just like to move on to the next map, so you don't have to restart. Pretty good level up there. I think we know what that's all about. And we can drop skill +2, I think. So then Mozu should be free to reclass as a merchant here once we get another seal to do that. Does anybody need a level? Because this is kind of the last call here. Probably best to just put this onto Silas at this point. Four guys in the chat, new record. That's called a murder. 4 guys in the chat. Alright, so can we get something approximating? Oh, of course. Good job. Good job. Can we get a poison strike here? Oh, I know just the weak guy for the job here. I don't like my odds to not crit there. So that poison strike, will that get me in range? We'll see, I guess. With the debuff, I think it should. Should bring him under 10. Yep, perfect. Four Dudes is called a podcast only if they're white. Only if they're white. Yeah, starting not on casual for Fire Emblem is probably a bad idea. If the mode is available to you, you should use it. That's really the problem I have with like FE7, because I think FE7 is kind of fun. I think it is like a fun little romp, it's a fun little adventure, and I think people should absolutely play it. But I don't think that I could ever recommend that to my girlfriend who's interested in the series, just because I don't think that she would want to put up with restarting those maps. Especially given that the mechanics don't really allow you to get yourself out of jams easily. Like here, if you're 1 point of damage short, there's always a way that you can get that extra point of damage. If you need to move a guy, you can almost always pull it off. Not the case there. And we don't need to dance anybody. We already have all of our supports that we need. So we will just claim our dragon herbs. We caught Candace, but we didn't capture her, because we don't use Niles on this channel. Okay, so that's like a defense capped Master Ninja. And he might get those dragon herbs too, I don't know. My dad approves of your blog on Zelda. I also typically recommend people to start on casual. Yes, I've read that. Who's Candace? This woman dies right in front of you? You can't even pay her the respect of knowing her name? We caught Candace. And brutally murdered her in the forest after making her stand around for 15 turns. The ultimate sign of disrespect. Got up to a B with these guys, that's good. That will probably be important. An A there. You know we're absolutely doing Siegbert's Paralogue. We're not going to do that. Mozu Jacob, doesn't matter. Mommy and daughter, doesn't matter. Would have been nice to make gold on that map if we had done that 1 chapter later. But I did really want rally skill, because I think we're going to try and cheat a little and get out of the chapter 20 jam quickly with Silas. You are so picky. You never like what I give you. See? You're a jerk, Niles. Give me some sapphire, ma'am. Please, mommy. So Society guy needs a little RFW, in my opinion, a little respect for women. Yeah, I think permadeath is awesome. I think it's valuable and good. But there's just a meaningful concentration of players in the player base who will never be interested in that aspect of the game. Who do we hang out with? I don't think we hang out with any of these. Effie, I should modify her portrait here and just X her eyes out to symbolize what she's done to us. Ophelia, I guess Ophelia. Well, could the argument not be made that Three Houses is a game designed around not permadeath? I would say that's a game designed entirely around Divine Pulse, which is also maybe not the best mechanic. Any game that has a reset or like a rewind feature as well as same turn reinforcements, to me that just symbolizes that they expect you to get screwed. Like they're just being mean to you on purpose. Okay, here's a whole head of cabbage. I hope you like it. Do a backflip if you're hungry. HP increased by 1. Give me your money. She was going to use that money to go buy more cabbage, so this was just saving her a step. Alright, I guess we're maybe gambling for meat? What a bad combination here. Three Houses is pretty ridiculous in terms of just really making it beneficial for you to save scum. That is like save scumming the game. We don't want to do that. No, we will keep our precious meat. Alright, so we can definitely build one more thing. Oh, maybe I should have built the crystal mine. No, I'm not going to do that. Or should I do that? Yeah, we'll do that. And this will remind me. Yes. We'll gamble that next time. Alright, so then the next thing is if we have a good cook. Oh, Azra's a really good cook. Isn't she like second tier? Wheat and cabbage, I think. Alright, let's take advantage of this, but let's see what this next map holds first. I played Gaiden. Well, are we saying, wait, when we say Gaiden, what are we talking about? Are we talking about the remake? Because I played the remake. And the remake had, something just got delivered, I think. The remake has the turn wheel, right? I never used it, actually. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, actually, I should do this on stream. Give me a second. This is Fire Emblem related. This is a real shameful moment in my history. Yeah, let me mute my headset here though. Okay, I was lied to. I was lied to. It's a package for my girlfriend. Boo! Uh, so maybe if I get the other thing later today or tomorrow, I'll do that on stream. It's Fire Emblem related and definitely not what you're expecting when I say it's such a thing. Alright, the worst chapter in the game, in my opinion. So I think what we will do, given the fact that we have been blessed with this wonderful boy. He's got 25 speed. Ooh, I wish that was a little higher. He really did not get speed level ups, did he? So we need him to hit 30 speed in order to kill these guys that have armored blow. Because he has to double them. Even with the hunter's knife, the armored blow knocks off just a little too much. So now I'm starting to second guess if we can do this. So if we give him tonic, and if we cook and get lucky, he'll get a +2 speed, +2 from the tonic, and he'll be 1 speed short. But we just got our stuff. We got our dragon herbs. So he would get 1 point of speed from that. So then he would have 30, which is what I consider the baseline for doing this, because these guys, none of them have darting blow. These guys are like complete jokes. So he would be able to kill all of them. And these guys, damage-wise, are scary, but they're not that scary. So I'm not sure we really need... He's got 30 defense already. He's going to have targeting problems, actually, because he's going to be on a pillar if we fly him. So what I'm running through in my mind is basically the turn 1, hit the Dragon Vein. This will blow this guy right over here. We kill him with Camilla. We put a flyer, and we've got 2 options here. We have the speed option with Kaze, which is part of the reason that I make him a Falcon Knight in addition to rally speed, or Baraka here. We rally Silas, we pair him to Azra, who will be standing here. That will give her 1 extra point of move. She will run over here, transfer Silas, who's been juiced with all the rallies, dance them, and then he flies right here, and then these guys will have been blown over here too, I think. So then that would allow me to attack this guy. If I don't one-shot him, that will get me 2 points on my guard gauge. And then the way that the turn order works, this butthole would attack me and I would have full guard gauge. So even if he hits Luna, it would not hit me for any damage. The problem is, of course, if I one-shot them, I don't get both of them, or if I crit them, obviously. So if I'm too strong or if I crit. So I think at this point, given that these guys are at 30 attack without weapon triangle advantage to juice them a little bit more, I think we actually want the speed option. So we're at 29 naturally there. And we do want to be low enough on defense to where they will attack. So I think the thing to do is to probably give him a tonic, take off rally defense, rally his resistance, because these guys are stronger, and obviously this guy is strong. He'll switch to Rabbit Spirit when he attacks me, which is good. And that'll knock his defense down by 3 and knock his speed down by 3, but that's 11 might versus 4, so that's an extra 7, so he'll be at 38. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll rally res up to 32. Ooh, then again... Oh, he's got Calamity Gate though, so he'll have advantage. So all 3 of them should attack. I can wipe them out. All these guys would attack. And then on the next turn, with the speed option, I should be able to double Hayato and kill him. And just remove him from the damn map. Because that's the problem. And then Azura's here, and that looks grim because these guys will be able to attack stance her from this tile. But they have 33 attack at most. And her res is like psychotic. She's at 22 res. So they absolutely cannot kill her, even with her low HP. 33 minus 22 is 11. She has weapon triangle advantage too. Although she only has E rank, of course. But they would lose their bonus. So what is that, like another 2 or 3? So this guy would be doing probably 10, let's say. This guy would be doing 5, so they'd be doing 15 damage to her 20 health, so she'll survive. And they would be the only ones who can attack her. You know what, I think, El Mapache, what we can all agree on is that this is baby. Hayato is baby. If we're all gonna just go through this chat thinking we're baby, the easiest solution is to just vote on a baby. I think we would all vote that Hayato is baby. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Alright, so then, yeah, we want to be careful because these guys will cause a problem if they cannot target Silas. They're the real issue. These guys are annoying because they protect him, and you would need to basically like wait for another turn in which this is blowing down after they move at the end of turn 1 and then blow them down again to separate them. But you just have so much more leeway if you can get this punk off the map. And I know it's an Iron Man and that's a little risky, but when you have a Silas this good, it's not that risky, especially when you can rally skill. He's already he'll be at 32 when he gets a tonic. And he'll get 4 more from Mozu, so he'll be at 36. So he'll have 36% odds every time he throws a dagger of proccing soul. And then if he's like basically one-shotting these guys, he'll be getting half of their health back. So he'll be getting 18 health back every time he does that. So he only really needs to proc it probably twice in this whole set, which should be fine if he only procs it once, because he'll also have guard gauge helping him. Yeah, so let's do that. We can't switch Corrin to Dark Knight until after 21 anyway, because we want Corrin to be flying in 21. So in 21 we'll attach Nyx to Corrin. And Corrin probably won't face any combat in that chapter, because she'll just be using a lightning tome and one rounding the faceless or the stoneborn, and Elise will be doing the same. Elise at 27 magic, Corrin at 26 magic. That's should be plenty to get the job done. Midori, no thank you. Maybe we can bring both actually, because who else are we gonna bring? Bring Kana. He's got inspiration. Bring Niles. That's kind of useless. Veloria is almost certainly the best unit that we've got that we're not actively using. Well, I guess maybe Leo would have something to say about that. Extra healer, he'll just get himself in trouble. I guess an extra bow user wouldn't be so bad. And he's got to be better than Midori, right? Well, Midori has more strength, but he's got more speed. The goal is probably to just one-shot all the flying enemies anyway, so probably strength matters more. Alright, so I'm committing to that then. That's going to be the plan. And if Silas dies, he dies a hero. A very unlucky hero. Let's equip the Hunter's Knife before we forget. That would be a critical blunder. So what are we cooking then? Probably speed and strength. Why are we cooking at the forge? Okay, please, please, do not waste one of my last two meats. At least I don't have to worry about it missing Silas. Luck +1, that's not really helpful. So it's a given, we're gonna just like give every drug in the book to this guy. Resistance, defense, luck even, speed for sure, skill, strength, HP. This guy's a drug addict, but we support it. Let's pair him up again. I hate all this thinking. Yeah, I think 32 is our cutoff for speed. Because that would allow us to double this jerk, even with the horse spirit equipped. So that's perfect. And then we said 30 res was the cutoff. No, we can go beyond that. Oh no, I'm forgetting about the effect of them losing their bonus here. So use that. I don't think we want to rally though. I don't want another level up to come and cost me like it did on Ophelia's map. So what was it? It was swords and shuriken that were attack +1 at C, B, A. And then this would be, what, 2? So these guys would be doing 34 attack to Silas, because Silas is only at C shuriken. And that would be B, A, S, where he would be reducing their damage 1 point further. So then I think we could do... Yeah, we could do the talisman as well. So get up to 32. We would not want to... Yeah, we'll have the pillar. If these guys don't attack, I really don't care. It's probably better if they don't, frankly. But I want these guys to all attack, so the defense is more important. And we are getting 1 point from the pillar. So 29 is our magic number. So we can definitely give him a defense tonic. And that's as far as we want to go. Luck, yes please. Skill, absolutely. Strength, not gonna hurt. HP, of course. That magic stat's looking pretty lonely. And then let's assume that this jerk drops his horse spirit for a rabbit spirit on the second turn. He will not necessarily be debuffed because he's got Duelist Blow. So let's do some math. So he would lose, what, 3 defense from Horse Spirits? He's not getting any defense from Rabbit, right? That's just resistance. Okay, so he will have 17 defense. He will get doubled, for sure, because he'll drop all the way down to 24 speed, and we are well above 29 speed. So he'll get doubled, so we need to do 17 damage times 2. So we need 34 listed attack. Although he's got a pillar, so we would need 35 listed attack. And we're not going to have elbow room. And we're not, if we're doing it on player phase, we're not going to have stronger post either. So 35 listed attack. And then I'm not quite sure what is, how does this go? So we're at 36 attack with the Hunter's Knife, but we lose, I think, 4 points of attack. Yeah, we lose 4 points of attack if it's not being used on a beast. So we would kill him perfectly if we can land one of our two counterattacks while still keeping the Hunter's Knife equipped. And if we don't equip the Hunter's Knife, if we equip Praxis for... Okay, thank you for the confirmation. If we equip Praxis, these guys would still target me. That's what's important. Because I don't want them to fly down because I've aggroed them and then just keep flying. Unless I'm baiting them. The danger is, of course, this guy, because I will be like, oh, I'll just bait with Corrin. I'll bait this guy with Corrin, and then forget that this guy exists, and then watch her get Steel Yumi'd to death. So that would be great. If we hit that first hit, we'll kill him right on the money. And then I don't want to use the energy drop on him, because he's at 26 strength naturally, or no, he's getting 1 point from the meal. Well, he's about to cap, basically. And I think his strength growth as a Master Ninja is still like 40% or something, so he will absolutely cap unless he becomes criminally unlucky. So I think that's perfect. I think the only thing to remember to do is to not rally. Or to rally only skill, I mean. Because that will screw up everything if he goes up there with 32 defense. They will absolutely not attack him. Yeah, so this guy will be there. This guy will be here. We'll attack whichever one does more damage, I guess. I guess guess it doesn't matter. They'll both attack. And I don't think anyone else's stats really matter. So on turn 1, basically everyone will be occupied. What we could do is we could maybe pair up. He's got better resistance. Elise. Oh, nice. El Mapache, you might be able to see this later because I'm not going to start this map. I have to do chores. So you're only missing more math. So you picked a good time. I'll see you later. So 25 resistance. So we should be able to fly Elise right over here. These guys are nothing special. 26 speed with Felicia pair up can double them all. The charge they phone is doing 37 damage. So yeah, she will absolutely one round them. Just have to remember to pair up Felicia for the speed. And then Xander doesn't really need to be able to do much aside from just one around all of these mages when he encounters them, or one shot. And that would require 44 listed attack. With the pair up, he's at 50. Mozu doubles everyone naturally. Effective damage, she'll probably one-shot all these dudes. So then I guess the last question is Camilla. 31 speed is enough to double Spearmasters, where she will be spending a lot of her time. Enough to double that guy. Sweet. Yeah, I think this is probably good enough. Probably good enough. And then 24 speed, plus 5 from Darting Blow. So she'd have 29. It's kind of enough to double everybody as well, aside from them. Hope it doesn't come to that, where I need to rely on her to double one of those guys, but I guess she's close, just in case. Well, I guess we can give her the Dragon Herbs. It's a good use of our Dragon Herbs anyway. Although, honestly, Camilla kind of needs it more. Camilla's kind of falling off. She would benefit from the luck and the defense, and she could use more res too. Yeah, let's just give her a strength or a speed tonic for now. Can always use one of those. Alright, and then I guess Bolt Axe probably should be on Elise. Maybe not. Would be nice to have another Bolt Axe. No, she's got Calamity Gate. She's fine. Okay, so we don't need to unequip any skills, and so then I guess the final check is we probably want Strength +2 on for one more map. Lunge on a map like this can also be helpful. Of course, I will surely not use it. That's it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Kind of want to hold on to that energy drop just in case Mozu doesn't cap her strength on her own by the final chapter. Kaze's the obvious choice for that if I flip him back to ninja. If not for using it on Mozu. Yeah, let's give you a speed tonic too. Because we will not flip Felicia back to Corrin. We will leave Nyx on her. So Felicia will be free all map long to make sure that our sweet little cinnamon roll can double more units. Cool. Alright, that's it. I'm doing chores. Like that wasn't a chore. I'm doing chores. I'm going to try and stay living at my house for at least another week by vacuuming it. And what do we have here when you're falling off? Strength 39. I know, that's why I chuckled. That's why I chuckled when I said it. But it's true. I mean, I can put Silas and Corrin and Xander into significantly more dangerous situations than Camilla. Camilla does not have what they have at this point, and it's not even close. She has, you know, already an inherent issue with 1-2 range because they did her dirty and didn't give her a good personal weapon that's got it. She is more likely to be crit because her luck is bad. She takes more damage from physical attacks, more damage from magical attacks. Like, she is, at this point, kind of the worst royal that I'm using. It's debatable between her and Elise. So I think that she needs it more than Elise because the expectation is that Camilla should be in the fight and taking hits and doing exchanges, whereas Elise is a little bit more of a sniper, kind of flying to a spot, snipe, killing them. She's got the lightning tome, so she should not be taking counter damage in many instances for the rest of the game. So definitely a bigger need for Camilla at this point, even though, again, it does feel pretty weird to be giving a unit that good that much assistance, because that's such a great item. But because we got a blessed Silas, we didn't need it. Which also suggests to me that I should have waited to do Midori's Paralogue until after this chapter, so that I could have used Midori to make money. Because normally I do this chapter because I want Silas to be a tank, to be able to just solo that entire section reliably. But yeah, different set of circumstances this time. I should have been more adaptable. But hey, you know, you'll never be perfect no matter what you do. You'll always do things out of order or not up to your own standards. The only thing is we cannot allow someone to die from those mistakes. We are so close to the end. If we can make it past this map, there's no reason that I should lose somebody. It becomes, in my mind, more of a challenge of just staying focused and staying awake than the challenges presented to me by the game. Because 21 can be trivialized with 2 Lightning Tome Malagnites, which is what we're going to do. 22 is a bore. We will just line up on the left-hand side and just sweep clockwise. 23 is just a big wide open map that you go piece by piece on. Just don't overdo it. 24 will 2-round. That's just going to literally be Spendthrift Mozu, 1-rounding Hinoka with 100% hit rates. And then Elise following up on the other guy, and then Silas and Baruka seizing the map. That'll be easy. 25 will only do the right side. We'll have Shuriken Breaker Mozu. That'll be easy. We're already at C rank for the Duel Club. We'll need to make sure that we get Swordbreaker for Corrin, of course, but that's what we've got Shigure's Paralogue for. 26, the challenge there is just remembering that Corrin is a dragon, so not to block off the hallway with all the worm slayers with her. And then we'll use an entrap staff on Hans. We'll bring Percy to make sure we don't get crit on the hallway with all the berserkers. We'll be able to hold that hallway with Xander and Corrin taking maybe 5 points of damage each turn. It's nothing. They're at no risk with Percy. And then 27, we'll low man it. 4 teams of 2. Mozu will have a crescent bow. She'll have Spendthrift. She'll have Life and Death. She'll take Garen out with no issues. 27, we will cheese it. We will have Rescue Staves freely available. We'll have Pass on Niles' daughter. And we'll just pair Mozu with Corrin, who will get the boots from 23, fly straight down to Takumi, and kill him in 3 hits with the Crescent Bow. So, you know, I see the playthrough in front of me, and it's very ordinary from here on out if we can get past this chapter. So this is like the main event to me. So maybe I will remember something while I'm vacuuming my floors here and say, oh, I've overlooked something and it will save me. Or maybe I will just blindly return at like 9 p.m. tonight and go through it and die horribly because I wasn't thinking about it. But until then, hope you guys stay cool out there. Have a good afternoon or evening, depending on where you are, and I'll see you later. See ya!